Well, hey gang, it's Jeff from G's Gear, and we're back here in the shop on Harmony Sovereign Day, knocking out a demo video of our second Harmony Sovereign. This one is an H1260, the Jumbo Sovereign from 1967, and it's been freshly restored. It's ready to go. It's a beautiful guitar. It's got some honest play wear on it. There's some, it's not so much scratches or chips or nicks, but impressions in the top. They may even be consistent with someone having left a strap in a case, and just that over the time, that pressure that puts in there. But it's got a few of them. I can see them in the light, but they're really hard to pick up on a camera. There's a little ding down here in the top. There's some nicks on the back in and around the purfling here, in and around the binding, I should say. And but it's just a really, it's a lovely guitar. It has had a complete neck reset. It had to have a crack cleated that was here. There was a, not so much a crack, but an open seam between the two sides of the top, and that seam had to be cleated and glued, but it's rock solid. Other than that, everything is pretty much original. Someone before me elected to put the pick guard down with little screws, and they don't get in the way of anything. I thought about taking them off and gluing it down, but then I'd have holes in the pick guard. It's all kind of one and the same. So I left those on like that. But to give you the rundown on this, the Harmony Sovereign H1260 is what they call the flagship of the Harmony line. This was the top end of their flat top acoustic guitar line. These were made from 1958 until 1971, which is about the time that Harmony ceased operations in Chicago and went off into the sunset. The Harmony guitars that are available in the later 70s and the 80s that come out of mostly Korea, they are in no way related to the Harmony guitars from Chicago. The Harmony guitars of today are in no way related to the Harmony guitars from Chicago. That company, which had been in business for, I think, close to 100 years, that's part of history. So this was one of their top-of-the-line guitars, and it is a Sitka spruce top, quarter sawn Honduran mahogany back and sides, and this is a really nice one. Mahogany neck, Brazilian rosewood fretboard, Brazilian rosewood bridge. We put a new bone saddle in as part of doing the neck reset. The tuners are, I think, original. And it surprises me a little bit because I'm used to seeing 3-on-a-plate tuners on the Sovereigns, and these are probably Waverly's single tuners. but I've had them off as part of cleaning the guitar and straightening everything out, and there are no other holes underneath there, so these seem to be original to the guitar. The what else do you need to know here? It doesn't have any other cracks, splits, open seams, no dents. The frets are in really nice shape. The original logo is great up here. The finish is really, really nice. And it's a big, booming kind of guitar. There's a big bottom end there. Beautiful treble. It rings out. And of course, this is the model of guitar made famous by one Jimmy Page on the acoustic part of Stairway to Heaven, played on a Harmony H1260, which he used for a lot of his songwriting, apparently, back in the early Led Zeppelin days. It's just a great instrument. So it's here at G's Gear. It is the only 1260 we have at the moment, but we've got one more in the shop that's going to be a major restoration piece, and we're always looking for more of them. So if you stop by and it's not there, you'll probably find other really cool guitars. Well, you certainly will find other cool guitars, but you may find some other Harmony Sovereigns. I love these things. I have one that I play as one of my own collection, and it's right up there with a Gibson J200, a J100. I play a Loudon F23. I mean, beautiful instruments, and I would not part with my Harmony Sovereign. It just sounds great, and it's the kind of guitar that inspires you to want to play. So let's give you a taste of something here, finger style, so you can hear it that way, and then we'll get things closed out. There you have it. Harmony Sovereign H1260, 1967, full neck reset, repaired, cleated, glued, separation of the seam here on the top. Pick guard's been screwed down. Everything else is original. Sitka spruce top, quarter sawn Honduran mahogany back and sides, Honduran mahogany neck, Brazilian rosewood fretboard, Brazilian rosewood bridge. These are one of the most underappreciated and yet the most valuable, I think, valuable from a player standpoint, one of the most valuable acoustic guitars on the market today. Investing in one of these, you're going to get your money back out of it, but you're never going to want to sell it. So stop by G's Gear and have a look, and we'll see you there. All right, take it easy.